Начинаем серию уникальных интервью со звездами НЛП.
Hi everybody, I'm Julia, this is Vitaly, and we have a wonderful guest. It's Bill. Bill, can I ask you to present yourself, please?
Yes, I'm Bill Phillips. I've been working with NLP for nearly 30 years now, and we're here in Spain training trainers of NLP, and we've been working alongside John Gриндера and Michael Carroll this time.
Bill, very nice. Can I ask you, what is NLP for you?
NLP for me? It's an interesting question. I remember back in the mid-1980s when I first was trained in NLP, I noticed that all of my adult life, I've been noticing strange behaviours with different people and so on. And it was as if during this training, all of these doubts, concerns, musings, if you like, suddenly came together and everything was explained. NLP seemed to just put everything in its place somehow. And from then on, I've really applied NLP in my work all of the time. And NLP really has shifted the way I function in my life.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, it feels pretty amazing, really.
And one more question. What are the advantages of learning with ITA?
Well, of course, learning with ITA, the International Trainers Academy of NLP, is because of the connection with John Gриндера, Sinclair, Michael Carroll. They set up this association because there are a number of different accreditation organisations in the NLP world. There was none up until that time that represented John and Carmen. And you know their approach, especially the new code of NLP. So the ITA was set up back in 2006, in fact, late 2006, as a way of representing people trained and certified as trainers by John Gриндера and Sinclair and Michael Carroll, as a professional body, if you like, a body which would show and establish a quality standard in the NLP, which most of us consider hadn't really existed up until then.
Thank you. And the last but really important one, how it is for you right now being here and train the trainers of ITA with John Gриндера, Michael Carroll and Carmen Sinclair?
Well, it's a real privilege. I mean, we're here with the people that have generated, you know, the latest developments in neuro-linguistic programming. It's a wonderful privilege, and I learned so much from John. This is my 10th year doing this now, so my job really is very much to support the resource team who support the trainers. So it's really to make sure everything runs smoothly in the background, that we give the very best possible opportunity to all of the trainees, all of the people that have devoted their time, their energy, their money to coming here to probably the most demanding trainers training that there is in the NLP world. And it's a very exciting process to be here. Every single year it's different. Every single year it gets more and more intense and more demanding. And certainly when people come through this training, they really feel as though they've earned their badge of honour. You know, like, it is a badge of honour to be trained by John, Carmen and Michael.
Exactly, I agree completely with each word. And I see a really interesting stuff over here. Can you say a few words about that, please?
I can, yes. This is something I developed 2 or 3 years ago now. It's been created really to help people that come to this trainers training. At least this is where the idea came from. Many people come here from different schools of NLP all over the world, and what we notice is their application of their language skills, particularly the meta model, which is the core language process, which was the foundation of NLP, is lacking. And I wanted to find a way to help people gain mastery of their own language, notice what's coming out of their own mouths, to a level where it becomes so automatic there is no more thinking required, it just happens. So I did this series of recordings, which I call Who Says? It's one of the meta model questions, if you like, according to who. Which really helps people master through listening to a series of very short audio recordings, one for each pattern in the meta model. And what we found over 2 or 3 years that this has been going is everyone that uses it is surprised at how quick and easily they really do master the meta model. In fact, one of the nicest stories is written on the back here. One of our trainers who came a few years ago and was really having difficulty getting through the written exams, and the place where she was losing most of her marks were with relation to questions about the meta model and the Milton model. And she found after listening to these recordings, where in fact I marked her exam paper because it was in Spanish, and she got more marks than we could possibly award. She was,
Great results.
So it was a wonderful result. We were very excited by this. I'm actually in the process at the moment of working out how to do a similar job with the Milton model.
Milton model. Next project. Bill, thank you very much, and me and Vitaly, we really appreciate you here.
You're very
Thank
welcome.
you for your wisdom.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
both.
you. Thank you.